YouTube, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Kat, and today I'm going to do a review of the Pat McGrath, two of the three holiday quads. They are called the the Blitz Astral quad, and I have it in Nocturnal Nirvana, and this is the packaging it came in. It's got that office envelope opening on it. And then I also got Blitz Astral quad in Ritualistic Rose. I got this one during the VIB sale, so I got this for 25% off. These are $65, and I do believe they are limited edition because they are part of the holiday collection. And I'm wearing today, you guys can't see it, but I'm wearing my Shane Dawson hoodie. I love this hoodie. It is so warm and comfortable, and the pig on it is so cute, and I'm glad that I was able to snag one of the limited edition ones. And I'm definitely going to be purchasing the green single. I don't know if I'm going to get the palette or just the single. I'm going back and forth between it. And then we're also going to try, as bases, we're going to be using from Colourpop. This is the Pony and Bitty, I don't know how to pronounce it, but I got the quad of Super Shock Shadows, and I got two of the highlighters, so we are going to highlight with these. I might use these as a base and use some of the duochromes in here. So let's open everything and swatch them, and then we'll do a look. I'm gonna do one palette on one eye and the other palette on the other eye. So the first thing we'll look at is the Super Shock Shadows. There are 4 shades in it, and I love the holographic packaging that's on the unicarton. And then we have 4 colors. Okay. We have, it comes in this Barbie pink packaging, and then the name is in holographic on it. And this shade is Warm and Fuzzy. It's a tie-dye. So that's what it looks like. I have worn and swatched these, so it's kind of blended together, the tie-dyed one. But I'll do a swatch. Very pretty pink, kind of duochrome-y shadow. This one would go perfect as a base with the Ritualistic Rose. Then we have Walk on Air, which is a matte. And I really wouldn't call this a matte. This is a shimmer. It is a taupey, like champagne-ish color. And that's it right there. I would not call it a matte at all. You can see there is a lot of shimmer going on there. Then we have another tie-dye in the color Gumball. And, excuse me, that is what Gumball looks like. And this is another pink. It's a lighter pink and like lilac with some micro glitter in it. It is, whoa, my light was definitely blinding it there. It is that color right there. And then the last one we have is an ultra glitter in Seventh Heaven. And all of them kind of had this cute little like moon design or something. I don't know, or it's called the Gumball collection, so it's probably supposed to be gumballs now that I think about it. It is kind of close to the first one that I swatched a little bit, but it has more glitter in it, I feel like. So that is the one I just swatched, Gumball, and then that's the first one that was a tie-dye. Those two are very similar. I think you can buy these individually, if you can. I would just get 3 of them. You don't need, all 4 since these 2 are so close. I would pick, one's more glittery and one's more shimmery, so I would pick on which type of finish you like between those. Let's swatch the highlighters. This is Frosty. It is a pearlized Super Shock cheek product. And I kind of find that these highlights are very, it's a light highlight. It's a little more natural. I like to use them as bases. So you'll see what I mean in a second. This is what the highlight looks like. And you can see that it is a very subtle sparkle, especially compared to the eyeshadows. And then we have another pearlized one in Glow Burst. And this one has some micro glitter in it. I think this one is a little more intense. Just a tiny bit. These are very subtle highlights. So that is, see, it is a little bit more shiny, but the first one is definitely a subtle highlight. So what we're going to do, then we also have to look at the eyeshadow palette. So this is Ritualistic Rose. There are 4 shades in it. You undo this office, it reminds me of those office letters. So in the bottom you have the shades, and the paper does come out, and it just says some information about Pat McGrath on the back, which is cool. It says 25 years of groundbreaking artistry, 87 makeup trunks used backstage at Fashion Week, created the look for 3,300 runway shows on 129,000 models, the makeup master behind 401 magazine covers. So that's a pretty impressive resume right there. So that is where the colors are, and then you get the lacquer packaging. The only drawback with it, as you can see, it gets very fingerprinty. And then on the back, you have the gold where it says Pat McGrath Labs, used without caution, shade throwing and eye ecstasy may result with prolonged use. And it doesn't say what quad it is, so you have to keep it in the little envelope that it comes in, but I always keep those. And then on the inside you have 2 duochromes and 2 metallic shades, so that's what it looks like. So let me swatch those. So the top colors we have is Antique Gold 002, and that is a metallic right there. That is the color. Very, very bright, light gold color. Then we have Astral Rose Orchid. This is a duochrome. It is very pretty. It is a lilac with gold gold micro glitters. So pretty. And then on the bottom we have Rose Quartz 005. That is also a duochrome. It is a more plummy one. So that is what it looks like. It's got silver micro glitter in it. It's so shiny my camera's having a hard time focusing on it. And then the last color we have is Beyond Bronze 003. And gotta pull up the sweatshirt. That is a metallic, and that is gorgeous. So this is the Ritualistic Rose, very beautiful. And then the Nocturnal Nirvana one, this is definitely the more unique one. The other one that I didn't get, it was a burgundy and I think like a gold, and it was a little more basic. If you know me, I like the more wild eyeshadow palettes and stuff. So this is what it looks like on the inside. We have a green, a blue, a purple, and a gold. And the names of the colors are, we have Incandescent Gold 003. I think this is a metallic, yes. And that is what it looks like, and it is definitely different than the gold that is in the other palette, as you can tell. This is a more straight metallic. This is a metallic with micro shimmer in it. Then we have Blitz Aquamarine, and this is a metallic with micro shimmer, and a dupe for this is, oh no, not that color, the next one, VR Emerald. Okay, VR Emerald. It is a duochrome. It's got a purple shift. It's a green to purple shift, and the dupe for this color, there's a dupe for this color. It's the candy apple color from the Jeffree Star summer collection. I hate when lipsticks do this. What are they called? Not the Skin Frost, the other ones. Wet Frost, I think it's called. Those ones. The beautiful ones that he has coming out for the holidays. Oh, I want all three. And then we have Blitz Purple. And this, I believe, is a metallic. Yeah. This is Blitz Purple. So this is Nocturnal Nirvana, and then this is Ritualistic Rose. And I say we do a look now. I'm going to just be using these palettes, so I'm going to be putting shimmer in the crease and stuff. I know for a lot of people, they wouldn't use these palettes these ways. They would, you know, add mattes in. You can definitely do that, but I just want to use them as is. I probably will also do looks with them, you know, as, with matte colors. Okay, so I'm going to take, what color am I going to take? I'm going to take what they say is the matte color, Walking on Air, and I'm going to put this on the lid with my finger. I'm going to be using it as a base. So this eye will be the Ritualistic Rose eye. We'll be working with our fingers a lot since that's what Pat McGrath loves to do. So there we go. Got the shimmer on. Brought it up a little too high, but okay, we've got that on as a base. Then we're going to put the top back on this. And then we're going to take, I'm going to take that dark plummy color and put that all over the lid. I'm gonna use a brush, even though I just got over saying Pat McGrath always loves to use her fingers. But I'm gonna see how this applies with a brush. If I don't like it, we'll switch to the fingers and see how it looks. Okay, I'm gonna put this all over the lid. Okay, put it in the crease just a little. Okay, now I'm gonna take my finger and trying okay, that looks a lot better when you use your finger. Okay, I'm getting a call I have to take. Let me pause this. I will be right back, guys. Okay, sorry guys, just had to take that phone call quickly. So I like that dark metallic. It looks really pretty. It definitely works better with the fingers. Now let's go in with, I'm going to take that bronze color and I'm going to put that into the crease. I'm going to put it into the outer crease. And I'm just going to dab it on. I'm not going to blend it. I'm just kind of patting it on and dabbing. I'm not going to blend. Okay. And that is, let me put one more layer of that on. Okay, there we go. So we took that darker bronzy-ish color, and then where is my color switch? There it is. Gonna take the good old color switch, wipe this off, and then we're gonna take the gold color and go into the inner corner with this. Yeah, that looks really pretty. And just pat, 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 pat. Okay, that looks so pretty. And then I'm going to take that light duochrome color and I'm going to put that on the inner corner. I'm going to take a damp brush and of course cat hair. That's what happens when you own two cats. Their hair just gets on everything. Ooh, that is very pretty. I might use that as a highlighter if the highlight I use is too subtle for me. Okay, so that is the finished look of the, actually no it's not. I'm going to take that dark brown metallic and bring it down on the lower lash line. There we go. Okay, that is what the Rustic Rose eyeshadow looks like. Do I want to take, no, I'm just going to take the gold and bring it up on the brow bone, but I think we will do that with one of the Colourpop, I'm gonna take Gumball and use a little of that on the brow bone. Very Korean with the sheerness with the shimmer. So that is the Ritualistic Rose side. And I'm going to take the highlighter from Colourpop, and I'm going to take Frosty. This is the more subtle one, so I think I'm going to be using it as a base right now. And just... Actually, I'm going to take a flat foundation brush and apply it with that. I find that these flat foundation brushes apply the Super Shock cheek products pretty well. Yeah, this is very sheer. It's not really bringing a lot of color of glow out. It's very subtle, as you can see. You can see a little bit of it because there's my blush and there's the highlight. Okay, I'm going to take some of that duochrome purple and just plop that. Oh, that's gorgeous. And put that right on the high point. Something's going on out there. I hear all the sirens going off. Okay, and let's just put some there on the lip line. Cupid's bow, I mean. So that is really pretty, this as a highlight and as an eyeshadow, and the Rustic Rose one is definitely, if you're more on the neutral side of stuff, you would really like this palette. The other one, the Nocturnal Nirvana, definitely that's more shades that are definitely more bold and more color. Sorry, just rubbing the shimmer off now so I don't get too late. The inside of my sweatshirt's already covered with it. But we're going to take are we going to take one of those Super Shock shadows? No. Okay, but what I am going to do is I'm going to take the purple shade and put that in the crease. Okay. Do have to layer it to get the pigmentation to show up, but you will get it to show up. That's why some people have don't have problems, but don't like Pat McGrath's formula, because you do kind of have to work with the formula, and some people, you know, they just want to be able to slap their eyeshadow on and be out the door. You know, there are the times that I have those moments, but I like to, you know, try and do a unique look with color on my eyes. I like color, I like shimmer, I like glitter. I don't like, you know, I like stuff that makes me stand out, I guess is what you could call it. And let's put one more layer of that purple on. Okay, perfecto. Alright, just even that out right there. Okay, so that's what the purple looks like in the crease. Very pretty. And then I'm going to take this color and put it on the inner part of my eye. We're gonna use the fingers. Oh wow, that is gorgeous. That is freaking gorgeous. Did get a little bit on the bottom lash line, but not the end of the world. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with a flat brush just to get the inner corner and the little parts that I couldn't get with my finger, and just build up the shimmer a little more. This, I love this quad. I think if you're gonna, you know, spring for the $65, which is expensive, for 4 shades, that's, what is the math of that? 65 divided by 4. So you're paying $16.25 per shade, which that's a lot of money. So, since I'm more of, you know, into bold colors and I like the duochromes and stuff, I would go with the Nocturnal Nirvana. But if you like more neutral looks, I think the Ritualistic Rose is where you should go. Okay, then we're going to take that emerald and put it on the outer half of the eye. And That is just beautiful. Very, very pretty. And then I'm going to take this and do that, and then let me flip the brush over and do one more layer of the lighter one. Oh, so pretty. Then I'm going to take the gold, color switch my brush, take that gold, put it in the inner corner. Oh, that is so gorgeous. And then I'm going to take the purple, wipe my brush off again. The brushes I am using are, these two are from Jessup. I'll leave the link down below. And then this is from Dew Color. I got these all off Amazon or AliExpress, so I paid next to nothing to them, and they are amazing brushes. They act like they are freaking really expensive brushes, and I paid nothing for them. Okay, so let's now take the gold and put it just on the outer part of my eye. I was gonna do the purple all the way, and then I decided let's do half purple, half gold. Why not? And then the purple on that along the middle to the inner part of the eye. Wow, these shadows are gorgeous. So I love them. If you want to know what lipstick I'm wearing NYX's Glitter Goals. It's supposed to be a dupe for the Ciate Glitter Flips. They do a pretty good, they're a pretty good dupe, and they the Ciate ones, I find they're a little more smudgy. These aren't as smudgy, but they can get all over your face once you're taking your makeup off at the end of the night, but that's not horrible because you're taking your makeup off for the end of the night. But I love these. Oh, we have to try out the other highlight, the Glow Burst one. Let me clean this brush off. And then we will try this one out too. And that one seems like it's more sheer than when I used it last. Let me try with my finger. Maybe that. Oh, it's helping a little. So everything is approved except these cheek products. Unless you want a subtle glow, these really aren't intense. They do give you a little bit of a subtle glow. I'm gonna use them as bases for powder highlights to intensen them. But yeah, it didn't do too much on my cheeks. I see a little bit of a glow, but I also don't know if that's taking my blush off. No, it didn't take my blush off, but it did leave a little tiny glow. Very, very, minimalistic glow. It's very sheer or subtle. It's a very sheer, subtle glow. I like a more boom pow in your face highlight, so I wouldn't recommend the highlighters. Everything else I love. I loved the Super Shock eyeshadows. They worked great as a base, or on their own they would work great. I love the Pat McGrath eyeshadows. I think they're amazing. I think if you want a more neutral look, go for the Ritualistic Rose. If you want a more rock and roll look, go, or you know, unique look, go for the Nocturnal Nirvana. And the highlights I would pass on, because the only reason I have this nice intense glow is I used a base. And this, you can see there's a little bit of a glow, but it's from my blush. And yeah, I just feel like and it's also, I think, a little too light for me, or maybe with the blush it's not mixing well. It just yeah, that color didn't work out. The highlights, I would say, if you're into subtle highlights, you'll like them, but I'm gonna just end up using them as a base. And yeah, everything I approve of, I like, I would recommend, except the highlighters. I will leave all prices and everything and the names of all the products down below. And let me know if you would think of picking up the quads. I know they're $65, but they're definitely more affordable than her $125 palettes, which I do like those. I didn't get that neutral rose one that she just came out with, but I do have the purple one that she released right before that. So I'll be doing a look and review on that. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Leave your comments down below, and I will be back with another video for you guys soon. And have a really good Thanksgiving tomorrow, and stuff yourself full of food. And let me know if you get anything interesting at the Black Friday sales. There's a few things I've had my eyes on, so if I get them, I'll do a Black Friday sale haul. And yeah, that's all I gotta say for now. Have a good night, YouTube, and I will see you in the next one. Yeah, bye. Have a good night.